Happy Third Block Nights. Welcome to Knightline News, broadcasting live from Academy Park, World News Headquarters. I'm Victoria.
And I'm Jordan. Today is Thursday, May 9th, and it's day one. Now let's turn over to AP's resident meteorologist, Abe, with today's weather.
Thank you, Victoria. Today, there will be a high of 62 degrees with a low of 58, and it's expected to be cloudy. And now, Victoria and Jordan, what are some things happening at AP that students should know about?
Thank you for asking, Abe. Important announcement for students of the Muslim faith who participate in afternoon prayers. You are required to report to your fourth block class prior to the call down for prayer. If you do not report to your fourth block class to let your teacher know you are here, it will be regarded as a cut.
Attention students taking the Biology Keystone. The Biology Department will be hosting a Keystone Academy after school from 2:15 to 2:55, leading up to the Keystones. The next day will be today, Thursday, May 9th, in room 351, and we'll be covering genetics and cellular respiration. This session is open to all students taking the Biology Keystone this spring.
Tickets for the senior class trip to Baltimore on June 4th are on sale now. We will be visiting the Inner Harbor and taking a lunch cruise. The cost of the trip is $60 and can be purchased from Mrs. Smith in 321 or Mrs. Devaney in 349.
Seniors, any senior who is going to college or university majoring in education, please see Ms. Kaiser in the guidance office ASAP.
Attention sophomores, the class of 2021 will be going to Six Flags on Thursday, May 23rd. The trip is first come, first serve, and permission slips must be signed by all teachers and a parent at time of payment.
The cost is $55. Permission slips can be found in outside room 241, 110, or the main office. The deadline to pay is May 17th. See Mr. Crenti or Ms. Burns for details.
This is an important yearbook announcement for seniors.
The yearbook committee is here to ask if any seniors would like to send in any of their baby pictures so that they may be in the Who's Who page of the yearbook.
The Who's Who page is a fun little section guessing which senior classmate is which based on the baby picture.
Please scan the photo and send the clear image to this email, yearbk2k19@gmail.com.
Please put full name when you send the email. If you are unable to scan the photo at home, please just bring the picture to Mr. Ike's room 208 during second block.
Also, make sure your name and homeroom number is attached to the physical photo so that the member of the committee can give it back. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated.
Seniors, do you have any advice or life lessons you want to share with your other classmates? If so, spread your wisdom to this email, yearbk2k19@gmail.com, so that it can be in the yearbook.
We don't need your full name for this page. It will be anonymous, but keep in mind that these will be reviewed. If there is anything too inappropriate, the yearbook committee will report.
The junior class trip to Hershey Park is Tuesday, May 28th. It is $65. There is one bus, so the trip will be available to the first 50 students who are eligible and pay. Permission slips are in room 245 and the library. See Ms. Tallarico or Ms. Cluza with questions.
Seniors, make sure you get your senior prom tickets. The price per ticket is now $90. If you are bringing a date to prom who does not attend AP, permission slips are now available in the main office, room 321 and 349.
Art scholarships. Students' art department still has scholarships available for a variety of local art institutions. If you're interested, see Mr. Kowski.
And students, $450 citations will still be given if you're observed sitting on or leaning against cars and vehicles, including motorcycles, in the staff parking lots.
Additionally, for your own safety, do not hang out in the staff parking lots. This means no standing around, walking, running, or playing near parked cars. Please stay on the sidewalks.
And remember, when you're on lunch, show respect for everything the cafeteria staff does to make your lunch experience a good one by keeping your area clean.
And now Knightline News presents Abe with sports.
Thank you, Victoria. Today, girls varsity and JV lacrosse takes on Pottstown away. Varsity at 3:45 and JV at 4:45. Girls varsity takes on Strathaven at home on the Sharon Hill Borough Field at 3:45. Girls varsity and JV baseball plays at Chester home at 3:45. Varsity on Collindale Borough Field, and girls and boys varsity tracks take on multiple opponents in the Del Valle qualifier. Girls at 3:45 at Chester High School, and boys at 3:45 at Glen Mills. Well, that's all for today's sports. Now let's go to Victoria and Jordan for today's horoscopes.
Thanks, Abe. For today's horoscopes, if you're an Aries, you need to put great detail into everything you do, but this may cause you to miss the overall picture.
Taurus, don't beat around the bush. State your case in plain and simple terms. Look for ways to live a healthier lifestyle.
Gemini, you can find out important information if you listen to friends and relatives. Take time to explain your intentions to loved ones.
Cancer, you can't live your life for others. Don't let acquaintances or friends hold you back from doing productive things that you enjoy.
Leo, your stubborn nature will backfire if you give students or friends an ultimatum. Sudden changes may result in awkward situations.
Virgo, you need to interact with others, even people you've never spoken with, if you want to expand your knowledge.
Libra, be supportive in order to avoid confrontations. Your dramatic approach in life may not always be appreciated by others.
Scorpio, be careful of wearing your heart on your sleeve. Be honest, but be careful who you share information with.
Sagittarius, take things slowly, especially for the sake of those around you. Do some physical chores around the house to help burn off excess energy.
Capricorn, you may be viewing the world through rose-colored glasses. Effective communication will be the source of knowledge.
Aquarius, avoid confiding in anyone for the time being. You may experience confusion in regard to your future. Don't let it frighten you, though.
Pisces, you can make a difference if you take a position of leadership. Focus on straightening up and organizing your work.
Well, that's all for today's horoscopes. Let's go head over to Thomas with This Day in History.
Thank you, Jordan. On this day, May 9th, in 1962, a laser beam is successfully bounced off the moon for the first time. More importantly, yesterday, May 8th, was National School Nurse Day. This holiday is celebrated all around the world, and students and teachers everywhere are given the opportunity to express their gratitude for the love and care that school nurses give to them on a daily basis. We at Knightline News would like to thank Mrs. Casey for all that she does each and every day to make so many of us feel better, whether it is giving us a Tum or a Tylenol, or just smiling and demonstrating extraordinary compassion. We are grateful for all you do. And of course, this being Teacher Appreciation Week, we have a list of thanks that students have offered for teachers. From everyone here at Knightline News, I'm Thomas.
I'm Abe.
Before we sign off today, we have a list of reasons students appreciate some of the teachers here at AP. Thank you to Coach Vo for listening about my problems in life. Thank you to Mr. Daly for being the most honest guy in the building and showing me that I don't need to depend on others. Thank you to Miss Sledgard for leaving notes in my journals. It means a lot to know that you read them and that you cared about my life.
Thank you, Mr. Roy, for being a good role model. Thank you, Mr. Basili, for being my coach. You have gotten further this season and taught me lessons I will use in my everyday life. And thank you, Mr. Agetikin, deserves a thank you because he made me feel better by buying me donuts the day I was having a bad day.
Well, have a great day, Knights.
Kids Electronics out of sight and those student IDs visible.
And remember, it's okay to look at the past and the future. Just don't stare.
Thanks, guys, for tuning in this morning, and happy Teacher Appreciation Week.